When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse and see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trick.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
We need help! Don't let him damage more! Show them what the erosion hell. What fighter pilots are made of. Thanks. I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation. We have the numbers. Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link. Just confirmed it. The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got. We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. We're proud of you all. To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, Army Southern Command. And forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison. Roger. Roger. Speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Russian aircraft are in the coalition as well. Squadron and Rifle Squadron of the Russian Air Force. We're here on our own. Broadcaster, we're entering your airspace. Mr. X's crew. Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden. Don't worry, I know. Every move you call a run, even if they fly the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft, all this just to keep the war going.
Shoot them down one at a time. Now eventually.
The UAVs were sluggish when the leader went down. Transmission. Translators are slow as hell. Biggest of all, there's Langford.
Okay. Commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not a reason why. First, destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to get stop to avoid the chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this war before this can rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The landed on the road with refugees were far from home. So isolated and sad. In spite of that, war continues to rage overhead.
Some coalition this has turned out to be. Now keep talking big once the war's over. Let on. It's something or someone to guide us.
Are the primitive illusions rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on confidence later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. How many people know this? But the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. The objective is in order to reach out to you.
Okay, 3 strikes. Impressive. Picked up a slave craft. We've come this far. Don't get killed. Breaking out of luck. Strider 1, Fox 2. Is the radio running out of pilots? 5 minutes remaining.
Communications infrastructure down. This broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. King Kazan. Say hello to everyone.
I see from right here. Take a ride on the guns.
Yes! Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid,
All right, understood. Strider 1, locked on target. It's not a war between nations anymore. It's a struggle between militias. Get caught and you're dead. Enemy missile cruising. Break it. Go around.
our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies are blue. Gazette, scout. Yes!
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're EPS projectiles. All aircraft stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. arsenal burn. Shit, airburst type. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived. From the arsenal burn. 5 seconds. 3, 2, impact now. What's that? It's over. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2, inbound. Three seconds remaining. Bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the arsenal bird. Incoming! 5, 4, everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire! All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target. Damn monster. Longcaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope. Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
We can't fight it! Evacuate! Craft is heavily damaged by laser weapons. The word to get it on aircraft controller help. Take on lifeboat! HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's a pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. Fuel for the arsenal bird. Both main propellers have been stalled. Satellite from the arsenal bird. It's readying its APS. All aircraft, pick off from the arsenal bird.
Lizette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Get to the top of the windbreak. Think you can put on that
run! This'll be a good story to tell my son.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Some people were crushed.
Lieutenant base unit confirmed destroyed.
Lancaster. Oh my god. The arsenal room is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal burn is losing altitude rapidly.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Worry, looks like I'm in open water. All aircraft avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rooms. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many signs of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. You surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrenders. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down. Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down. What?
Warning. Incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground. No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. You're on course. Looking good, buddy. 3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. Raise your nose. Forward landing. You're gonna crash. Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. You're on course. Looking good, buddy. 3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. Raise your nose. Nice work. You pulled off a perfect landing. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins.